as Jesse said, there's defined lines. We've got a solid swell in the ocean right now, and we just have to monitor it. If it's big enough, it will break through the tide. So we just got to keep eyes on it. And look, it's trademark Bells Beach right now. We're just going to have to pick the eyes out of it. And as you said, we may need to duck and weave through the tide a little bit.
Already getting started with Owen Wright. Backside snap off the lip. Snaps it in the pocket again, hard off the bottom. And Wright just finding his feet on his opening ride of the morning. Flowing through the downtime well. Had a clutch performance against Colapinto. And now looking to seal the deal. Big backside snap again. Owen late on the finish. He's down. And able to get a quick start against Nat Young. First wave for Owen. What'd you think, Rich?
I liked it. Just committed surfing right from the outset. Looks like he's possibly been out there for a warm-up surf and served him well. Nice snap under the lip. Draws around, long bottom turn. Another critical cut back into the juice. And just a little downtime here as it fills up. Owen makes his way all the way through to the inside. Slight fall on the end of this, but I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Most of the work was done on the outside. And just a little slip up. Not a bad way to start things off.
Yeah, this wave had so much bowl in it. Like, it just drew off the reef perfectly, exactly what you're looking for. And I love this second turn, the way he goes up and releases the fins. Kicks it out the back. So incredible there.
Wow.
Comes around and always doing so much damage. I think, he's in a place he's never been before, down in 31st with this cut coming up. As we see Nat Young taking off now.
Nat Young trying to battle with Owen Wright, battle the backhanders. Big, powerful start for the Californian. Keeping that higher line on the fading cutback. All setup work for Nat, who finaled out here as a rookie way back in 2013. Deep off the bottom, clean re-entry to finish. And great to have an early start with these two. I remember a heat at lowers back in 2015. They paddled basically to uppers. Out of the area, they were gone. I thought they were going to T Street.
Nat Young, yeah, his wave was amazing. Got that first big turn. Didn't bowl out in that second turn like Owens did, so just went a bit flatter. But, surfing with so much speed, Nat, it's just such a good matchup.
Cool to see Owen able to drip the fins in these types of conditions. A very risky maneuver. Owen and Nat Young having another great battle set up on the championship tour. Reaching for the lip line again is Owen Wright. Straight into a bottom turn. Belts it with authority.
Wow.
Owen's on fire into a backhand carve. Incredible form through those three hacks. Now looking to link up the inside track. Patient off the bottom. Nice steady arc. All he's got to do is stay on his feet. Big backhand hack with the airdrop. Owen Wright fights for the finish, and he gets it. Incredible performance for Owen Wright. The goofy footers are going blow for blow. Kaipo Guerrero, what a way to start the day.
Get it on, bang a gong, get it on.
Oh, Kaipo's already hearing the bell. It's what a great sight to see Owen's form. Kaipo quickly comparing the conditions to yesterday to today. What are we seeing?
Yeah, the conditions are great. Maybe even a bit more swell, I think. And it's just absolutely beautiful. We'll see if it handles the tide as the tide's filling in. But I'm thinking we're looking good.
Thanks so much, Kaipo. 5-5 start for Owen, then locked into this thing. And what a challenging end section. Was fired up when he rode out of that one, Laura.
Wow, yeah, he was so emotional when he got through that round of 32 yesterday.
And he's so tall. He's got that leverage where he can just throw so much water.
Nat trying to get into this heat now with Owen Wright. Big vertical. Hard off the bottom, under the lip, hook again. Right on the money. And this backhand approach made him world famous as a rookie on the Bells Bowl. He finished runner-up to Adriano de Souza. And almost broke the goofy foot drought that was happening out here at Bells Beach. That was on the wrong side of that, where his spot got bumped. He was sent to the QS. Back to this one, Rich.
Yeah, extension carve to start things off. and then an under the lip snap and a second, third one. The wave starts to go a bit frothy on the inside. Nat finishing off. Nat surfing really, really good. He's had a second place here at Bells.
Staying on his feet, but there's more left for Owen out the back, trying to really push hard on that opening turn. Now snaps it off the lip. Throws it vertically. And now into some inside work. Looks like he's hanging in there to try to ditch the 5-5. Getting a bit smoother towards this inside section. Nice controlled drift to finish for Owen Wright. 25.5 to go. Fun to have two goofy footers going blow for blow. Pretty easy to make those comparisons at the moment, Laura.
So he definitely knows how to surf the wave. Owen, just a critical snap, and it kind of tripped him up a little bit on the first one. I was wondering whether he was going to continue on with this wave. But obviously still thinking about that 5.5 in his scoreline. He wants to get rid of that now. Keep putting more and more pressure on Nat. And it stood up through the inside, Joe. He got that final turn.
And bonus section.
Yeah, a little bonus section, Laura. Bang, hits it again. And, geez, he looks good at the moment.
So we see Owen on the bowl now. A bit of froth in the face, but it might line up really nicely along the bowl if it doesn't just race off like it's doing. So he's out of there now.
So Owen just coasting. One of the best paddlers in the game, has a bigger wingspan than Michael Phelps. And also cool to note, when your board's complete, there's actually still some finishing moments you can put on it.
I did not know that.
As we look at 20 minutes on the clock, Nat Young, hard off the bottom, big vertical through the lip. Setting up a big section, drills it. Pushing hard into that third hack and controls the tail slide. What a brilliant start for Nat Young. Knew he needed a big score because Owen had the 8.67, so he's letting it all fly. This is that patience game where you know you have downtime. Hard off the bottom, tackles the finish, stays on his feet, open with a 4.5, built to a 6.87, and that'll be his best number so far.
Well, this is a great wave from Nat. What I like here is that Nat's not trying to oversurf it. He's still just sticking to his guns. Just really solid surfing. That snap there was brilliant. And again, I just love how tight these goofy footers can get up and off the lip. And how square they come off the bottom. It's something that's unique to the backsiders out here at Bells. The natural footers, they have to kind of extend their turn, get out on the face. It's more horizontal surfing at times, but our goofy footers, they've got that ability to draw down deep into the bottom. And watch this, vertical hit off the top. Like Owen, that little tail slide. Looks like he's on a shorter board compared to Owen. But Nat just performing so well here.
13:15 on the clock. What a battle. Owen Wright takes this wave, looking for a 6.3. Great connection there. Smooth off the bottom, drills it off the top.
Oh, wow.
Throws it up vertically again and hammers it as Richie Levitt falls out of his chair.
Sorry, Joe.
Inside, setting up well on this wall. Nice, beautiful redirect. Belts it again. Let's go through Owen's first, Rich.
Excellent wave. Excellent surfing, in my opinion. Draws hard off the bottom. And just these snaps he's doing on his backhand. How he gets up into the lip. Kind of toying with it. Kicking that fin, kicking the tail of his board out, drifting a little bit just for a micro moment. And he's able to regain control, and another one through the inside where Owen connects and gets a few nice turns.
But Nat Young's looking to answer.
This is blow for blow. How insane, Nat Young. A huge crack there. Another one. Wow, just a bit of froth in the face here, but he's going to work it through. What an exchange from these boys. Goofy footer heat did not disappoint, guys.
Nat Young setting up the last part of this inside wall. Reaches hard for the lip and crushes it. These guys aren't making any mistakes. Enjoying a nice lineup with some consistency to try to work out a spot into the quarterfinals. 2 waves to lock in. They already have 14 plus totals. This is exactly what you want to see, especially when you make the Dream Tour.
He knows that was a good ride. And then Nat outside. Look at the foam line. It's just so perfect out there right now. What a treat for these guys. And Nat doing some nice work on here. Maybe a little bit more horizontal in his approach on this wave. So I don't actually know whether he's going to increase his scoreline, needing to better that 6.87. But for sure, I'm going to go and say that, well, Owen's going to blow that 5.83 out of the water.
Really impressed.
Yeah, we're in for one cracker day. And even talking to Nat, as we see a little paddle happening here, Owen potentially going to hold Nat off here.
Owen Wright using priority. Let's see if he can add up another big number. I like that draw. It's down to the bottom. Stretched out bottom turn, drills it again. Out in front, there's that big arc off the top. And now starting to fade, staying light on his feet. A rookie back in 2010 where he won Rookie of the Year. Clips it right on the money. Gets the finish. A stellar performance from Owen. Throwing away a couple mid-range fives as we break down the form of Owen Wright. Laura, what do you love about his approach?
I mean, I just, like Rich has been saying, his timing is just impeccable, and getting his board up in some of these really critical pockets, and even with the lumps and bumps, and making it just look so effortless. Look at that, throwing the tail out, coming around, and just having that full, big, iconic fan out the back with the spray. But
those bottom turns are just so deep, huh?
Surfing so strong. I actually thought that this wave wouldn't get above his 7.73, even though he surfed amazing. And look, the scores come.
Now live action, Nat Young blitzes the first section, chasing an 8.31, going upside down and a free fall out of the lip. Great aggressive start for the Californian. Fading it, sweeping bottom turn. Didn't have a whole lot to finish on.
Wow.
But he did kick out with control, Laura.
Yeah, those first two turns were huge, but unfortunately not getting that third section in or that strong finish. So it's going to be a tough one for the judges, but I feel like if he just had that big finish. Look at these first two turns, Rich.
Yeah, straight up into the pocket. Nat just taking advantage of the bowl, lighting up here. The second one was quite dramatic as well, but this, as you said, didn't really have that third dynamic moment, which Owen had, I think, back to his 7.73. Nat surfed amazing, and he should be stoked with his performance. He should take that energy and that momentum over to Western Australia. But Owen Wright, it was just a flawless performance. That was great surfing in a clutch situation. Stoked to see the Big O move through.
Important win for Owen Wright as he's into the quarterfinals, and Nat Young exits in the round of 16.